stain on my shirt, new bitch on my nerves. Oh nigga got curved, going back on my word. Damn bitch, you like 30.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Princess. So as you can see by the title, today's video is going to be about how to get a job as a teenager. How to get a job. You probably clicked on this video just because you're a teenager and you need a job. So just sit back, take your pens and papers. I'm about to spill out a tea. So the first thing we're going to talk about is coming to the interview with your resume. Do not just come empty-handed, okay? You have to come with a resume. In your resume, you need to have good things in there. You need to put in the volunteer work or any good thing that you've done that'll make you seem really good to your employer. So you have to put all of that information in your resume, so when they see your resume, they're gonna be like, oh, you stand out, or you are good enough for the job, or yeah. So the second thing we're going to talk about is calling and following up on your application. If you apply to a job today, you're going to call them tomorrow, okay, and ask, oh, hi, I applied to this post for the job, and I just want to know the status of my application and when the interview is going to, when you're gonna, because you're not the only one that's applying for that job, okay? So you have to stand out, give them reasons why they should hire you and not the other people that are applying for the job. The third thing we're gonna talk about is do not be nervous during interviews. Like, the employers or the interviewer is also human and probably is also shy to talk to you or interview you. So they're not gonna bite you. You just gotta speak confidently, be confident, feel comfortable, not too comfortable, but feel comfortable. Okay, so the fourth reason is to shake your interviewers. If they reach out for like a shake or something, shake them very firmly. Okay, that will show that you are indeed confident in the job and anything, because they're not gonna hire a shy person. They're not. They're gonna look at all of these qualities in you. They're not gonna mention it, but they're looking. Trust me, they are looking. The fifth thing we're gonna talk about is the job surveys. It's not all the jobs that have this, but some of the jobs that do have this, the job service that says strongly agree, strongly disagree, or somewhat agree, or somewhat disagree. You should always choose either strongly agree or strongly disagree. Do not choose somewhat agree or somewhat disagree, because it's gonna show that you are you're in between, and you are you don't have a mind. It's a mind thing. Like, you have to be like, you just have to say you agree or not. You don't have to be like, oh, somewhat agree, somewhat disagree. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, so the sixth thing we're gonna talk about is make sure you ask questions during your interview. Like, the interviewer is gonna be like, oh, do you have any questions for me? Yes, you do have questions. You should ask them questions. And I'm not saying you should ask questions like, oh, what's the salary like? Don't ask this kind of question, because it's gonna show that you are just interested in the money, which we both know you are, but you don't have to show that you're just interested in the money. You just have to show that you're interested in all other things. That's why they're gonna hire you. Questions like, you could ask questions like, what other hours like what are the what's the work environment like, what is everything like. Those are the kind of questions that they expect you to ask. And the seventh point is covering all the tattoos that you have. dress appropriately for your interview. Don't have any colored wigs that's green or purple, or make sure everything's like brown or black. Show that you need this job. Okay? The 8th reason is make sure you tell them you are fully available. They're gonna ask you, oh, when are you available? All day, every day. Because they're not gonna hire you if you're not always available. So you're gonna say, oh, I'm always available. So if they do hire you, you can say, oh, okay, can you put me off on this day? I can't work in this. Just wait till they hire you before you start saying you can't work on certain days. They already know that teenagers aren't really free because they're still under their parents and all that, so they won't want to hire you. So you should give them enough reasons to hire you, like you're always available. And the 9th thing we're gonna talk about is leaving your phone probably in the car or somewhere before coming to the interview. Do not let your phone ring during the interview. It is a very bad thing. Those other kind of things they look at, like they're gonna be like, oh, so your phone is more important than this. But so leave your phone, like just leave it. Don't put it on silent. Like just don't have your phone, because it's a big red flag for interviews. And the 10th and final reason is be on time. You cannot be late to your interview. If you're late to your interview, how are you going to be early for your actual work? So you have to be punctual. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. It was really nice talking to you guys after like a while. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Bye.